Alright, we are back. It is only 2 days since the last recording, so not like a month in between like last time. I'm gonna go turn this down a little bit on my end. Alright, so last time we went and beat Merilith, and I believe that's all we needed to do there. So we're off to head to the, I think they're called the Dragon Isles. Oh wait, no, I need to head here first. Well, I guess I don't need to. Oh, are you gonna show me where I can and can't land? Okay, so landing in the northern continents is a big pain. There's a big place you can land here. We have to cross pretty far to get to this place, which is going to be the next place we want to go. I forget if there's a place we can land, because you can't land in the swamps. Oh, you can't even land there. Do you have to land? Okay, so I can land on the tip here and go all the way around. I'm not going to bother doing that just yet. Let's go to the Dragon Islands. Dragon Caves, sorry. Wait, did I call them Dragon Caves? I can't even remember what I called them. Gil. Oh, a dragon! Gil. Is this all gonna be Gil? Max potion. Well, I guess that's all there is to it. So now you need to go and, oh. I was about to say, does anyone really expect all the dragons to be friendly? Clearly they aren't. I still don't, things like I don't want to say like we're over leveled, but we're still pretty high up there. Oh wow, this oh, I called them Dragon Islands, right? It's Dragon Caves. And there's nothing here. This game came before the advent of hidden passageways in the walls and stuff like that. Mechanical castles. La la. Cottage, 1,000 gil. Is there nothing of value in here? I thought there was at least something. Man, these are trash. Alright, so there's this one. This one has 2 holes. Oh. These guys ambushed me. I don't care, I'm just gonna go and burn them all. Alright, there's this cave. This is the important one, as you can tell by its very distinct... Oh, it has a second level. That's how you can tell it's important. Go all the way here. All these swords. Bahamut. find a token of our courage. Yeah, so it's Sunday, my Niners just lost, and there's one comment on a video I was watching after it that kind of sums it up. It's like, I think I'm done with the delusion that this team can compete. I think that's where I'm at right now. So I think there's one more hole that or cave that we haven't been in yet. So, yep, I've had enough. It's just so disappointing to see us lose in such disappointing fashion. I mean, I've already done the same with the Georgia Tech, football team, right? This is just not a team that will sort of reward me. I mean, they don't owe me anything, right? Like they want to win as much as I want them to win. Like it's not like they're actively sabotaging themselves. So I think there's something to do here. I can find it, and then we'll take the long trek to go to that sort of like ruined tower thing that we saw. So yep, today is Sunday the 7th. I have this Thursday off for Veterans Day, so I think that is going to be my next sort of session. Alright, so we bought the bottled fairy. We're gonna need that later. I wonder, does this guy... There we go. Nothing of value. Nothing that I see as valuable. Alright. Now if I really wanted to, I think I could go and head over to here, but I think there's a closer place we can land. Never mind. I think this is so there are two like towns kind of up in this area, or is it 3? Can't remember now. Yikes. I think it's 3 now that I think about it. One of them all speaks in a different language, so they're kind of useless to you right now. And the other 2 have pretty high level stuff. On rack. I think this is a safe one. Oh, those legs are really yours. I think so. Oh boy. Okay, we need to kind of do the other big thing before we get to here. Well, if I can get both of these, I do not mind. There are 2 other level 7 spells that are not available in this village, I don't believe. Oh, hey, dude. Citadel of Trials. So that's where we're heading. And then the Rosetta Stone is another like sort of fetch questy item that we'll need. Alright, so we're off to the city. There's two other, like, shops there, I think, kind of in the north that I just completely glossed past. I don't want to... I'm not going to bother with them. Not right now, at least. Because we will be back. Oh, wait. They may have, like, important armor and weapons and stuff, now that I think about it. Yeah, actually it might be worth it to go back and just double check, because they may have a... but at the same time, I don't think the things at the Citadel of Trials are really gonna be that much difficulty. Especially if I just tent up right before. So, yeah, we're gonna go tackle the Citadel first. So the Citadel is kind of, it's actually very close to the Dragon Caves, right? It's right here. But you kind of have to land in an awkward place. I don't think there's any nice places to land up here. You kind of just need to land over at the tip of the tail. I'm gonna go in quick save here, simply because it's a long trek. I'm probably gonna resave once I get to the other side too. Yep, so Sunday night, Cardinals just beat us. Oh no. I guess every sports fan feels like this now and then, right? Like the Chiefs are not doing well right now. So, uh-oh. Gold needle. As long as I get that off before, oh, I should have had Ruby do that. Alright, I think as long as I've gotten that off before the battle finishes, everyone's XP is still going to be synced up. Yep, so everyone's XP is still synced up. So, that was kind of lucky that Xander didn't, Xander and Aquila didn't, like, max out on their damages there. Otherwise, they may have killed it. And they may have killed it in such an order that, like, what Xander gets stoned and then like Aquila finishes it off or something like that, right? So I think those are the only like super dangerous things on the trip here. There's some I'm being a little bit more liberal with my magic use because there's some things here that have some pretty high physical defense. Like those Berettas on the other island, those like weird turtle things. And then of course, come on, like you gotta love that. Alright, so I am going to item tent. And then I could just full save here, might as well, right? Alright, into the Citadel of Trials. So sit upon the throne. Kind of nods. There's, I think it's the only door, yeah. Sit upon the throne, and you get teleported to floor 2. Now, this is kind of, like a maze. You have different portals heading in different directions. And I forget if there's any like important items that you can miss. Kind of no, I think there's only one path forward that you care about. Oh fuck. What? Xander got XP for that? Oh my goodness. Okay. I did not expect that. Right? They all have the same XP? Yeah. Next level. Great! Alright, so those cockatrices weren't as bad as I made them out to be then. Because, I mean, that was... Their whole shtick was, stoning you. Now I think it's the bottom one here. And then you go... Are there two here? No. You kind of like work your way outward. And if you like get one of these like forks in the road wrong, you just get teleported kind of to the beginning. So go here. Bottom one again. I think in the previous version, this corridor here had a couple like, I think this is like a couple of whatchamacallit, of like unskippable encounters, like forced encounters. So I think these guys are a forced encounter. Oof, that didn't do anything to them. Alright, so Horned Devils don't like fire. Or they do like fire because it doesn't do any damage to them. And the bottom one here as well. I think it's the bottom one on every single situation. So this one's a little bit weird. Because you have that over there. I also re-downloaded oh gosh, I don't know how to pronounce it. Opera Omnia, Dissidia Opera Omnia, today, and I've kind of been like just tapping away at that. I don't know, I just had this like just desire to go and see Locke and Celeste again, without... I have a practice file kind of going for the Final Fantasy VI playthrough that I mentioned in the last episode, I believe. I mentioned in the last episode. But I just, like I said, I just had this desire to go and see the two of them being a cool couple. That's it, just a potion. I think it's the bottom one here as well. Preemptive, great. Oh wow, if 100's gonna kill these guys, I don't know why I'm wasting my Blizzard cast on them. Yeah, so I've been pretty clean of playing all the gacha games for a while, but this one kind of just, I just had a craving. So yeah, I think it's the bottom one here as well, and this should go and warp us to here, yep. And now this is the top floor, and this is just one really long maze, I believe, or one really long loop. Alright, if these guys can, if I'm okay with these guys stoning me, then I'm not going to worry too much about the Medusas here. Especially when Aquila can deal out that much damage. Yeah, goodbye. Nightmares. So we're getting up close to a pretty, like, important part of this game. Healing oh boy. Okay, so this healing staff is probably going to be my last weapon I ever equip on Ruby. Like, there is no reason why I would ever go and not have the healing staff equipped on Ruby at this after this point in the game. Like, I've always had it this way. Because the thing about the healing staff is what you can do is go into items and just go up and you can just cast heal for free. You just have a free heal cast every single turn. And there's no reason why Ruby should be, like, physically attacking these enemies at this point anyway. So you might as well just spam your healing staff every turn and just, like, get... I think it's... I don't think it does a lot. I think it only does, like, about 50... Ruby armlet is amazing as well. Steel gloves. Nope. Is that a second ice brand? I think that's the second ice brand. Yeah, 2 ice brands. Huh. And cool, still can't equip them. Okay, but that ruby armlet is gonna go on sticks because Ruby has the healing staff now. So yeah, there is no reason not for me to just spam this every single time. Like, she'll be able to get it off. I want to see how much healing it does. Yeah, okay, 40. So it's you know, it's a minuscule amount of healing, but if you plan out like your if you just continue with that, I don't understand where you can go wrong. Like, Ruby's, until you run into a boss, of course, like where they'll like do more damage that will like out-damage the healing. But at this point, especially with this auto feature, where I can just have her repeat this, and I don't have to go through the inputs to go and stick it up. Like, how? It's just a free heal. I don't have to use any MP, especially now that they've changed the MP system. Oh, gauntlets. Those are important. No? Really? Really? Gauntlets. That cost Thundar when used. No party members can equip this now. Okay. Alright. So I haven't shown that before, but that's how you see like who can equip what. You obtain a rat's tail. So no one can equip the gauntlets yet. Dragon zombies are nothing. Like I said, there's I don't believe, like, if you're doing everything right up until this point and you're as over leveled as I am, okay, I'm not gonna say I'm over leveled, but if you've gotten all of the best equipment up to this point, like, you should be able to out damage anything, and you should be at a high enough level, as long as you're not doing like a no magic run or something, that it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Anyway, so that's all we needed to do there. So that was really quick. There's going to be a couple other sort of fetch questy stuff I'm going to go and figure out. But just right, it's just the fact that she heals about like 160 per turn. Even if you're taking that much damage, spread out around the party, it just your sustainability just goes through the roof, because you don't have to, because that's like 160 that you didn't have to spend, you know, you don't have to spend MP on that plus 160 every turn. I guess what you're losing for it is about what, like 30 to 40 chip damage maybe. But you're gaining so much more. I just, like I said, I'm gushing about this healing staff, but this is literally like end game weapon for Ruby. Like Ruby is gonna go into the final boss with that heal staff. Now, she probably won't use it against the final boss because it's kind of useless. Like he'd rather be like actually casting like, you know, actual heals in that situation. But anyway, I love the heal staff, and I'm gonna have it equipped on her. There's a similar item for sticks that we'll get a little bit later. It's the exact same sort of thought process. If I don't need to go and spend MP on and be limited by MP in my casts, I'm just not going to be, you know. So. Alright, we just zoom in up here. Rat Tail, Citadel of Trials. Long has it been since men of courage stood before me. Your bravery seems worthy of consideration. Alright. Alright. So now we have gotten the class change. So this game, like the sprites are sort of like androgynous. I think that's the right term. I'm looking this up. Yeah. Of indeterminate sex, right? So androgynous. So I think the sprites are androgynous enough that like you really can't say definitively that Ruby isn't female. Right? You can't tell. Now, it's a white wizard and not a witch. But is wizard an androgynous term? No, I'm not sure. Anyway, so the class change happened. I probably should have checked the stats before and after and shown you what happens. But frankly, if you're really curious about what the class change does, you can go look that up. Now, I think I can finally equip the gauntlets here. Yes. And Aquila can finally use a larger variety of weaponry. I don't believe... Oh, and shields. Nope, you still can't equip the buckler. Yep, so... additionally, there were some spells for both Ruby and Styx that they couldn't learn because they weren't the right class. Now they can. I don't have any examples of those off the top of my head, unfortunately, but and I'm sure if we go here, we can go and check it out. So now I'm gonna go and play a little bit of catch up. I'm not gonna start the next sort of shrine just yet. I want to make sure that I've got all the spells that I want. So I'm just gonna go and kind of zoom around and get everything cleared up. Make sure that my characters have the best gear that they can have at this moment. So I forget if it was either here or Melmond. Okay. Alright, so now that I'm no longer afraid of stone, I don't care about this, which is fine. I probably went without Evisera in other playthroughs because I just saw Proterra as just, you know, kind of similar thing. You know, damage reduction spell for the whole party. And now I finally have a teleport. That is going to be wonderful. Though I don't think there are any dungeons really that I care to teleport out of. Stun. Death? I guess. Okay, so that's level 6 spells. Were there any level 5s that we were missing? No. So we just... Oh! Yes, for sticks. This is probably exit, or teleport, right? For sticks. Level 5. So that's probably Melmond, I think. Either Melmond or the city right before Melmond. So Melmond is kind of up in this direction. White, black, Faraga, Scourge, Teleport, Slowra. So I don't care about Teleport. If I have Warp on Ruby, I don't care. So I guess Slowra just for completion's sake. Now I'm gonna go and kind of explore a little bit better over here. So there's oh, I need to go there, don't I? I think there's the Eye of the Hawk, right? Yep. Gaia. Oh. Okay, so this is where we need to go next. This is the fairy in the bottle. That's heading this way. So these are either level 7 or level 8 spells. I think I already started on the level 7s, right? Yeah, Healaga. I kind of want to forget Healaga, now that I think about it. Because I have Healara, and that's pretty good. I want like Ruby to have Diaja. Oh man, I'm not gonna have enough money for everything I want. I'm not gonna go grinding. There's kind of, if you've reached the point of grinding in this game, I kind of need to question, like, yeah, I just need to question. Break. I'm gonna hold off. I don't think. I need to remember what was at the other town. But there's another level of magic that you can get here. Now I think ruby armlets and protect rings. So oh my goodness. Look at Aquila jumping up and down. What a rascal. Maybe there's some stuff I can sell as well. Is there any cat claws? Oh shoot. You know what? I'm not gonna buy the cat claws for sticks, even though they are like a better weapon than what he has currently, because there's going to be an item that will just outclass that, kind of similar to, okay, I think Knight's Armor I can just purchase at any time if I wanted to. Steel gloves, I don't want clothes. Great sword. Is there anything in this description? Oh, effective gets giants. Okay, I don't care about this. Oh, there's 2 of them. Like, I'm not going to equip any of these anymore the Werebuster Rune Blade, Wormkiller Greatsword. I'm not going to equip any of them anymore, but they're kind of like unique items, and they have special effects, so I figure you might as well save them. Keep them. Mithril Helm, I don't care. If it's not on... if it's not equipped to Xander, I kind of don't care. Yeah, he's got the gauntlets equipped now. Mithril Shield. Oh, oh wait, I've got the flame shields on one of them. I don't think you can equip... Oh, you can equip the flame mail. Okay, you know what? We'll do this, and now we have the ruby armlets. Yeah, there we go. Now I could afford the cat claws. I'm not gonna buy them because there's like a similar like staff that you can get for maybe I should have gone holy instead, but what are these again? Stone, warp, kill. You have kill and you have death. I think I never used like insta-shot spells. It's kind of, I don't want to say pointless, but anyway, so what we need to do while we're still in Gaia, I keep going the wrong way. I think you need to go behind the item shop. Yep, over here. Here's the sanctuary if you want to go and yeah, so this is how you would know where to go for the right, and then there's someone in the other town that mentioned where the caravan was. Oh, look at you. So she goes and gets you the Oxyale, which is the next sort of like gatekeeping item for your fetch quests. Alright, so now we can go into the water temple place. Alright, so that's one town here. There's another town here, but we cannot, like, speak to those people yet until we have the sky tablet. And I forget... I think you get the sky tablet from in here. But I'm not going to go do that just yet. Because the next place we need to go is back to that other town. Let me check how much time this has been recording for. It's only been 40 minutes. I think there's maybe one more thing I can collect that I'm going to collect right now. Yeah, everyone should be equipped just about as good as you can equip them. There might be stuff at this other town. Uh-oh, I think Ruby's auto-attacking. It's not what I wanted. Yeah, so at that town that we just rode past, I think there is like an armor shop and stuff there. I don't remember if what they have there is an upgrade for anything that I have right now. Did I buy all the spells for Ruby and Styx? All the level... Oh, Styx is a little lagging behind, but that's okay. So yeah, I think there's also the Waterfall Cavern. This is kind of like the next... I'm skipping ahead here. Like, you're not supposed to go here until a little bit later, but we're kind of just in the vicinity of this, and I always forget to pick this up. Well, I mean, I guess you can't necessarily forget how to pick this up. Are there any? I don't think there are any chests in here. Yeah, you're just supposed to sort of navigate towards the end. Alright, let's try and use the map. Oh. This is the only reason why I'd ever not just cast, or use the healing staff. I don't know, defend. Is when Ruby can just annihilate a group of fools like this. So, I believe now, Xander and Aquila can learn, like, level 1, or level, like, up to level 3 magic now? Or something like that. White and black magic for Xander and Aquila, respectively. Frankly, I think it's a bit of a waste, because their magic, like, stat is so low. Like, these spells are kind of, like, worthless on them. So, I gave the gauntlets to, Xander, right? These gauntlets are kind of like the heal staff, in that, you can use them to cast things. But at this point, it's just so... It's just not... You don't do enough damage with it for me to, like, believe that it's worth it, you know? Right? Like, that's, like, maybe a third of what Styx could do with a Thundara spell. I think it's pretty, like, centered around your magic stat. The other thing is the enemies have kind of outclassed, you know, level 1, 2... Or levels 1 through 3 magic. So, teaching it to Xander and Styx just doesn't make a whole lot of sense, in my opinion. Come on, Xander, go first. Thank you. Alright. I'm gonna run out of MP on that level for Styx. Alright. It's fine. Next fight we get into... Oh, there we go. Well, and now I get into an actual fight where I care. So, you just Thundaga everyone. Oh shit! No, that's why I hated the Pyrolisks. Oh no, Xander's gonna kill everything. Fuck! Now they're unsynced. Alright, well. Alright, I think the one thing that's changed between these two playthroughs is that, Styx has a different, like, spell in, like, level 6 or something. Everything else should be identical. Oh, and the other thing is, so I went to that place, one of the stores, I think it was the Eye of the Hawk, and I got the place where I bought the ruby armlets, and the protect rings were there as well, and I scoffed at them. So the protect rings go in a different armor slot. So now, both Ruby and Styx have protect rings in their arms. That increases their defense marginally. And then Aquila has the gauntlets instead of Xander. Wizard staff. Ribbon. Gil, and Defender. Alright, so some of these are actually pretty important. Defender, does this have a cast Blink? So this can go and cast Evasion on Xander himself. I'm gonna go and move the Ice Brand. I didn't do that. So heal, Power Staff, Wizard Staff. This is... Oh, Confuse. Alright, so Ribbon's going on Ruby. I care most about my White Wizard. My White Wizard's gonna be healing and protecting. She needs to be healed and she needs to be protected, so. Alright. So now the last thing we need to do here is talk to this guy. I'm gonna get the Warp Cube. This will let us get to a different dungeon later. Okay. Now we can use Ruby's exit spell and see the effect of this, because this is... Oh, okay. So just sort of standard teleport. Alright, I'm going to just save right here, and we're going to go call it an episode, because all that backtracking and going through stuff I'd already gone through again, I don't want to have to... it just sat my love for the game out, so we're going to just go and call it an episode here. And next episode, we're going to hit the Water Shrine, and we may even touch upon the next shrine, or sort of the run-up to that next shrine, now that we have the Warp Cube. Alright. Yeah, so I will, I'll talk to y'all probably on Thursday. That's when I'm gonna record the next episode of this, I think. See ya!